In this module, we're going to look at where things are located in Blackboard. To your left-hand side of the screen, you have your menu, and then below that, you have the control panel that has all of the tools and functions that you would need to use in Blackboard. At the top of your menu, you have a little plus sign or a little button that will allow you to create additional menu buttons. The one that you're probably going to use most would be your content area. And if you notice, we already have that one up. And the content area has tabs going across the top that will indicate all of the functions that you can carry out within that area. So you have your build content, you have assessments, and under assessments you have tests, surveys, alignments, and so on. You also have tools located in this area. These are your activity tools that you can use in creating or laying out your course. And then you have the partner content, which are the books, the ebooks that you have within Blackboard. One of the first things that you want to do in setting up or laying out your course is decide on how you want your content to be displayed to your student. And that can be done by creating folders. So let's look at how do you go about setting up the folders in your content area. You'll notice that here I have folders that I've already created. These are my primary folders, and within this folder or these folders I have secondary folders with content. First thing that we do is we want to go into the build content area. We want to go to content folders. We want to select a folder. So here we are building a primary folder, and if I set this up, let's just call it primary folder. And you can add instructions with it, or you can come back and do that later. One thing within Blackboard, you can always come back and edit your content. So we submit this, and now I've added another primary folder. But let's look at what we could do as far as adding content. Now, in everything that you do, if you have materials, you're going to put the materials inside of a folder. So that's the first thing that we want to do. If we want to add materials to this folder, we have to open it. So we click on primary content, we open the folder, and then we're going to add secondary folders. So we come back to folder again, and we're going to add another folder. And here we're going to call this one secondary. So we have two folders now that we've created. Here's your secondary folder. So if we go back to the content area, the main page where our primary folders are, you're not going to see the secondary folder, but you can open primary folder and then see secondary folder. So if you notice here we already have content that's built. Let's look at what's inside of the primary folder in Module 1. We click on it, we open it up, and this is the content that we have within the primary folder. So you're laying out the module in such a way that it will be easy for students to navigate the folders.